Emmanuel Wanyonyi has never lost when the medals matter. Olympic gold, world gold, a meeting record right here in Monaco. But tonight he leaves his safe distance behind. Tonight he runs 1,000 meters for the very first time against 3 men built to punish exactly that mistake. Is Wanyonyi about to learn a painful lesson? Here's why tonight is such a massive risk for the Olympic champion. Monaco is hosting one of the biggest track meets of the entire year. Faith Kipyegon is racing, Mondo Duplantis is racing, Julien Alfred is racing. But one race on tonight's card carries more risk than any other, and it belongs to Emmanuel Wanyonyi. Wanyonyi is the best 800-meter runner alive. He holds Olympic gold. Last year, right here at Stade Louis II, he ran 1 minute 41.44 seconds and broke the meeting record. He arrives tonight fresh off a runner-up finish in Oslo this June, and he has already run 1 minute 42 seconds for 800 meters this year alone. His speed has not slipped one bit heading into tonight. Nobody covers 800 meters better than this man. Wanyonyi also arrives as the clear world #1, the runner everyone expects to win no matter the distance. That label sounds like an advantage, but it is also a trap. A loss tonight would not just cost him one race. It would hand ammunition to every rival who has ever doubted whether his speed can survive real distance. But tonight, he is not running the 800. He is stepping up to the 1,000 meters, a distance he has never raced in his life. And that extra 200 meters is not a small detail. This event is rare, and that makes it even more dangerous. David Rudisha, the former 800-meter world record holder, only ran the 1,000 meters once in his entire career, a 2-minute 19-second race back in 2017, right near the end of his career. Nobody races this distance enough to master it. There is almost no blueprint to follow, and Wanyonyi is walking in completely blind. Diamond League meets almost never even feature the 1,000 meters. Since 2019, tonight is only the second time this exact distance has appeared on a Diamond League program. Wanyonyi is not just facing tough rivals tonight. He is facing an event nobody gets enough practice at on a stage that rarely gives anyone a second chance to fix a mistake. This is why the extra distance matters so much. A sprinter who dominates the 100 meters does not automatically dominate the 200. Extra distance finds weakness. It punishes runners who rely only on a fast finish, and rewards the ones who can hold real power for longer. Wanyonyi built his entire career on one weapon, a brutal closing kick. He sits back, he waits, and he destroys the field in the final 150 meters. That plan won him Olympic gold. That plan won him world gold. But tonight, that same plan gets tested by 3 men who have no fear of him at all. First is Djamel Sedjati from Algeria. Sedjati used to hold the Monaco meeting record before Wanyonyi took it away from him last year. At the Olympics, Wanyonyi took gold while Sedjati settled for bronze, watching him cross the line first. Sedjati missed half of this season with an injury, which means tonight marks his season debut. He is not walking into this race quietly. He is walking in with a score to settle on the same track where he lost his record. Second is Jake Wightman from Great Britain. Wightman is a former world champion at 1,500 meters, a distance built entirely around endurance, not just speed. He already ran 3 minutes 29 seconds for 1,500 this season, proof his form is dangerous right now. But here is the detail that should worry Wanyonyi more than anything else. Wightman is the last man to actually win a Diamond League 1,000-meter race, right here in Monaco back in 2022. Wanyonyi has never done it once. Third is Mohamed Attaoui from Spain, the world leader at 1,000 meters this year. Last season, Attaoui ran one of the fastest 1,000-meter times this century, 2 minutes 12 seconds, in a small race in Germany that most fans never even saw. He has struggled for form through most of 2026, but nobody knows which version of him shows up tonight. The runner who once matched the fastest 1,000-meter time in 25 years, or a man still searching for his best shape. The field does not stop there either. Any one of them could crash the front of this race if the pace gets messy, which makes Wanyonyi's job even harder. Now here is the twist most people are missing. Wanyonyi is not just a pure sprinter hiding behind one gear. Earlier this year, at altitude in Nairobi, he ran 3 minutes 34 seconds for 1,500 meters, fast enough to beat a world's bronze medalist. Last year in Kingston, he ran 3 minutes 35 seconds and beat the entire Paris Olympic 1,500-meter podium in one single race. That means Wanyonyi already has more range than people give him credit for. The question tonight is whether that hidden range is enough to survive 3 specialists built for this very distance. Wanyonyi's own agent has confirmed his athlete wants to run fast tonight, not just win. To match that world record pace, Wanyonyi needs to pass 800 meters in roughly 1 minute 45 seconds, then close with a 26-second final 200. Track experts even use scoring tables to compare records across different events. Wanyonyi has already run faster than both of those numbers in his career. On paper, he has exactly the raw speed needed to erase a 27-year-old record. The only question is whether he can carry that speed across the full distance under real race pressure, with 3 rivals refusing to let him coast. That means he cannot afford to sit back and wait like he always does. He has to commit early, and that takes away the one advantage that has never failed him, the element of surprise. This is exactly what makes tonight so dangerous. If Wanyonyi runs patient like always, Wightman or Attaoui could use their endurance edge to beat him over a distance they understand better than he does. If Wanyonyi runs aggressive and chases the world record, he risks burning out before the final stretch, handing the race straight to Sedjati, a man who has been waiting all year for revenge on this same track. Every choice tonight comes with a real cost, and there is no version of this race where Wanyonyi gets to play it completely safe. This is also the 10th stop of the entire Diamond League season, a season that started back in May and will not finish until Brussels in September. A bad night here would not just bruise Wanyonyi's confidence. It would follow him through the rest of the summer every single time a rival brings up the night he stepped outside his comfort zone and paid for it. Wanyonyi even cut short his own paternity leave just to be here. That tells you how badly he wants this. He believes he can win it. But belief alone has never been enough against 3 of the best middle-distance runners alive, all standing on the same start line, all with a different reason to make him pay tonight. Monaco already gave Wanyonyi one perfect night last year. Tonight, this same stadium could crown him again, over a brand new distance no one thought he was ready for. Or it could finally expose the one weakness nobody has ever been able to test, until right now in front of a sold-out crowd and the entire track world watching. We are about to find out. Drop your prediction in the comments before the race starts. Who wins tonight? Wanyonyi, Sedjati, Wightman, or Attaoui?